She just got the news. Maybe it was a quiet word in a sterile office. Maybe it was the crinkle of a paper printout. Maybe it was something she Googled before the doctor even confirmed it. She's the girl who thought life was just beginning, but now she's wondering if it's already changing forever. The girl whose body suddenly feels unfamiliar, whose dreams feel like they've been paused or worse, erased. The girl staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m. asking, "What happens to me now?" This isn't a story with dramatic rescue scenes. There's no magic cure, no instant answer. But there is something just as powerful. Words, real ones, from someone who's been there, from someone who remembers the day everything changed and lived to write this letter back to you. Because behind every diagnosis is a person, and behind every fear is a future you can still shape with your own two hands. So, to the girl just diagnosed, this letter was written for you, and there's one line inside that may be the most important thing you'll hear all year. Keep listening. It might be the first time someone finally says what you truly need to hear. Dear girl with the diagnosis, I know you might not feel like reading anything right now. You're tired, not just physically, but soul tired. That kind of exhaustion that comes from hearing too many unfamiliar words. From wondering if anyone else your age feels this way. From realizing that everything might be different now. But if you're still here with me, still listening, I want you to know something. You are not weak for being scared. You are not dramatic for feeling grief. And you are not alone in this. You didn't choose this path. You didn't sign up for it. You were just living your life. And then, without warning, the road beneath your feet cracked open. Now there are doctors and tests and treatments, maybe needles, maybe pills, maybe plans you can't understand yet. Your friends may not know what to say. Your family might try to help, but sometimes their comfort feels like pressure. Here's the truth they don't always say out loud. You don't have to be okay today. You're allowed to fall apart. You're allowed to feel like this isn't fair, because it isn't. And still, you're going to find a version of yourself that's more powerful than anything you imagined. Let me tell you a secret. The strongest people I've ever met didn't feel strong when their story began. They felt broken, invisible, terrified, just like you. But piece by piece, day by day, they rebuilt. They adapted. They found joy where others overlooked it. A warm blanket after a cold appointment, a single laugh on a hard day, a song that suddenly made sense again. You'll learn what your body needs, what makes it worse, what makes it better. You'll start noticing the people who stay, the ones who show up, the ones who listen without needing to fix you, and you'll start showing up for yourself too. Some days will still be hard. There might be moments when you miss who you were before. That's okay. It doesn't mean you've given up. It means you're human, but then you'll surprise yourself. You'll say no to something that drains you. You'll walk into a doctor's office and ask questions you couldn't have voiced last month. You'll look in the mirror and see someone who's not just surviving, but learning to live on her own terms. One day, you'll tell someone else, "I remember when I got diagnosed, I thought it would end me." And then you'll smile, because you'll know it didn't. It changed you, yes, but it also revealed you. The real you, the strong you, the one who knows how to keep walking, even when the path is foggy. So tonight, if you feel lost, I want you to imagine my voice in your room whispering, "You are not your diagnosis. You are still whole. You are still worthy. You are still here." And even now, you are healing. There's more ahead, more beauty, more peace, more moments where you forget you were ever afraid. And until those days come, hold on. I promise this letter isn't the only one that sees you. More people than you know are walking beside you. You just haven't met them yet. With all my heart, someone who remembers the beginning and wants you to know that your future is still unfolding in strength, in softness, and in time. Maybe you're still sitting with the weight of those words. Maybe you're not ready to feel inspired. That's okay. This isn't about silver linings. It's about seeing you right where you are, in the mess, in the questions, in the ache of it all. But here's something worth holding on to. You've already made it through the hardest part, hearing the words that changed everything. And you're still here, listening, breathing, braver than you realize. The world may not always understand what you carry, but you will find people who do. You'll find your rhythm, your voice, your place in the world, even if you have to build it from scratch. And someday, not tomorrow, not perfectly, but someday, you'll wake up and realize that the girl who once felt shattered has become someone steady enough to hold others together. So for now, don't rush to be healed. Don't force yourself to bounce back. Just breathe, rest, and remember this story is still being written, and you are not the ending, you are the author. If this story found you in a moment of fear, I hope it also leaves you with a little more light. Maybe you're the girl who just got diagnosed. Maybe you're the friend trying to understand. Maybe you're someone who's been walking this path for years and needed the reminder that you are still growing, still worthy, still whole. Whatever brought you here, you're not alone anymore. So if you know someone who needs this letter, send it, share it, let them know they're seen. And if you want more stories that speak to quiet courage, to invisible battles, to the kind of strength that blooms slowly but fiercely, subscribe to Able in every way. Because healing isn't always loud. Sometimes it begins with just one voice saying, I see you, and you're not alone.